Hello everyone, Welshton here and welcome to another video. Today is another unboxing which I haven't done for a little while, but these are the Redragon GS812 RGB speakers and they do look quite nice. Before I start, I will mention these were sent out to me by Redragon, but there's no obligation as to review, how the review goes or anything. I'm honest in my reviews. That's one thing I've always told all these companies. I will not be swayed. But anyway, first of all, they're in the box. I'm just going to quickly show you around the box because on the side is most of the key features which kind of attracted me to them. So, as you can see here at the top, we've got RGB backlighting. There's a switch on the side. There's another switch to switch between auxiliary input and Bluetooth. This is Bluetooth 5.0. I'm not sure if the camera could see that with my light shining on it, but we'll get them out in a minute. So yeah, there's Bluetooth 5.0 on here. So for my usage, I'm probably going to connect Amazon's Home Assistant to it, try not to say her name. And then finally at the bottom, it's saying a compact design with sound built-in, classic wood finish, blah, blah, blah. So what I'm going to do now is, I am going to try and get, I'm going to get them out the box now. As you can see, it is currently sealed and we will show you what it's like. So here we are, we now have it unboxed. To the right here, we will see a plug. Unfortunately, it's an American only plug, so you're going to need an adapter. But again, unfortunately, I bought an American adapter. As you can see, the one's slightly longer than the other. And these prongs to me look the same, so before I start plugging it all in, I'm going to be doing a bit of research. I think that's the other American adapter, so I bought the wrong one. But anyway, that's one thing I will say to Redragon. Come on Redragon, it's only a barrel adapter. You can easily supply the correct plug for the country you're selling in. But that's a little niggle there, so you may need an adapter. We'll see if Redragon will actually add the correct plugs in the later future. So we got 4 speakers as you see here. I believe I've seen somewhere, yeah, it's 10 watt output. I'm currently reading on the Amazon listing here. I have also got the actual listing that they sent me as well. So there's a fully 10 watt output on these, and the base speaker here is 75mm on each of them, and then you got your tweeters on the top then, as well as you can see here, these black bits going around. You can see it really nice and there, really shiny, going around and across the bottom there, the RGB sections, as well as quite a nice wooden shell actually. Get a bit closer on there on a B-roll later on. So it is quite nice. Back there, you can see the port, and on this one you've got a USB cable which plugs into this speaker, and then this speaker does all the controls. Now this is one thing I'm 50-50 with. All the controls are on the side. You got then your speakers then, so you got your headphone and microphone jack to go to your speakers, because there is a headphone and a microphone input on these speakers directly. We've got your switch end for your RGB lighting, and then you got your mode to switch between the computer, the 3.5mm, as well as the Bluetooth that is built in. On the top then, we got 2 knobs. We've got the volume knob as well as the bass knob on the right. So the volume knob has got a bit of a tactile click to it. Doesn't really make an audible noise. And the bass knob is nice and smooth. So that's the difference between the two. And then obviously at the bottom then you got a USB port for the other speaker, as well as the barrel jack for the power. So let's see if I can plug this slot in together, and we will have a look at the RGB on it. Right, I have taken a chance with that power adapter. I've plugged it in and all seems to be okay, but as you can see there, the RGB is lit up. It is also coming across the bottom here, and I'm going to try and connect it via Bluetooth. As you can see there, the cables are still unplugged for the PC, but that's all connected. I think I'll just have to click mode. There we go. Try and turn that down, because that was extremely loud. And here we go. So under available devices, I don't know if you can see it there, but it does say GS812. We are now pairing, and Bluetooth pair requests. Yes, we're going to pair, and you had a little ping on there to say that it's now connected. Let's try and find some copyright free music on the YouTube studio. Just going to use any old music. This one's called Read All Over. That's maximum volume on the Bluetooth. Right, so let's just pause that. Right, so that was, I would say, about eight inches away from there. My phone was then. You can see I had the dB meter there, and it was hitting peaks of about 100 dB. When you think about it, these are on a desk, so it was quite loud actually. I didn't mess with the bass on there at all. I might do that in a second, but I'll do that right now. As you can imagine, the bass does work, so it goes quite thumpy. I'm not sure how well it's going to come over since I've got a little lav mic on, and it's probably rubbing against my chest. I do apologise about that if it's been rubbing this entire time. But yeah, they sound really well. I do quite like them. I can see why they're on the right here. Why the controls are on the right, because it's easier to get to and it leaves a clean look at the side. So you may want to put these cables, for me it'd be fine because my PC's on this side anyway, so they would be there, my PC would be sort of here, so they'd be covered behind my PC. So the only gripe I have about it for Redragon is that power cable. You need to supply with a better power cable. I mean, even for the US standard, that is a non-polarized plug balance fit. I would be more happier with the polarized one with a longer pin and a shorter pin if I was living in America. But here in the UK, I mean, it's very simple to do. It's literally a barrel jack. I mean, replace it myself, as long as it matches what it says on here, which just happens to be 12 volt, 1 amp, 12 volt input at 0.6 amps. So that's all the information on the back of the plug there. Quite nice speakers. I'm definitely going to get all these slots set up on my PC now, and I quite like them. Yeah, 100%. Thumbs up from me. Just that barrel jack is, yeah, neither here nor there, I suppose. They're currently on offer right now. I found them on Amazon. As I said, most of the information I was trying to pull off Amazon. I probably missed a lot of stuff, but they're £55. But right now there's a 40% voucher on Amazon UK at least. So I'm going to post these up on, hopefully as soon as I can get this video up to you. And yeah, so hopefully you like this video. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching. And oh, before I forget, thank you all to my PayPal supporters as well as my Patreon supporters. Names will be at the top right under the supporters list. And thank you all for watching. Ciao for now, everyone.